Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be looking at a power supply. This is the Integrator 600 watt. It's an 80 plus bronze power supply from Aerocool. So let's get it out of the box and let's have a look. IP Vanish is your simple solution for online privacy, giving you private connections, fast speeds and complete online freedom with a 30-day money-back guarantee. See the link in the description below. Okay, so in the box you get a user manual, little bag of screws, 3-pin power plug for the UK market, and the power supply itself. So looking at the physical aspects of the power supply, it's quite heavy, which is always a good sign. And on this side here you've got the all the specs. Other than that, the power supply is all in black, has got an Aerocool logo on the fan underneath. That's behind a grill. There's the power switch on the back with the venting, and you've got the IDC power connector there. But before we go through what connectors are actually on the cables, let's quickly have a look at the specs. Okay, so looking at the specs of the power supply, it is, as I say, an 80 plus bronze supply. It's got an input of 230 volts AC at 4.5 amps between 47 and 53 hertz. So looking at the output voltages, there's a single 12 volt rail with a maximum output of 46 amps. Now that's great because that is 552 watts coming through there, which is pretty close to your 600 total. The 5 volt rail's got a rating of 17 amps, the 3.3 at 20 amps. So if you add all those ratings together, you get a combined output that is way above the 600 watt rating. Now, obviously this is only going to handle 600 watts, but the extra headroom means it's going to handle it absolutely no problem. So yeah, really nice to see. So looking at the back, as you can see, you've got all the cables coming out. Now it is a non-modular power supply, but all the cables are in black, which is really nice to see. Now, I wasn't expecting that. All the reviews that I'd seen in the past on the Integrator 600 watt all had ketchup and mustard cabling, and it certainly wasn't flat like these ones. Now, I find that these flat cables are so much easier for a build. It's a lot easier for cable management around the back, and with them being black like this, they look so much better. Now, aesthetics aren't everything, I know that, but just having that, it just adds that nice little final touch to any PC that I build. Okay, so now if we look at what actual connectors we've got on those cables, starting with the 24 pin, as I say, this is completely flat and it's actually split into 4. Now, you can also break off the final 4 connectors if you've got a 20 pin connector on your motherboard. Most motherboards these days do have 24, and the way these clip in, there are little lugs in there and they just click into place. That's another nice little thing about this power supply. A lot of them you see just slide in and they constantly fall apart when you're trying to plug them in, so nice little touch. Now looking next at the CPU power connector, and it is actually marked up with CPU, so you don't accidentally try and shove it into your graphics card. And as with the 24 pin connector, you can split 4 of these away, like so, just pull them apart. And that then becomes a 4-pin power connector for CPU if your motherboard's only got 4 pins. Now there is only one of these, with it being a 600 watt power supply, you're not really going to get more than one CPU power connector on there. So SATA power next, and we've got 7 across 2 cables. There are 4 on this one, which is a little bit longer than this one, which has got 3 on. Next, it has got Molex as well, and we have 4 Molex connectors. And finally, power for your graphics card, PCI Express connectors, and it does actually have PCIe on there, again, so you don't accidentally try and shove that into your motherboard. So we've got 2 connectors on there, and they're both 6 or 8 pin connectors, and you just simply, if you want it to be 8 pin, just hold the 2 together as you push it into the socket. So there you go. This has just been a very quick unboxing and a quick look at the Integrator 600 watt power supply from Aerocool. So I'll leave a link to this in the description below so you can go and check it out for yourself. I want to give a huge thanks to my current patrons, and I'll leave a link to my Patreon site in the description too, where if you want, you can go and donate and join these lovely people in supporting the channel. Speaking of supporting the channel, why not pop along to our Teespring store and get yourself a lovely t-shirt like the one I'm wearing in this video. So give this video a like if you liked it. Got loads more videos coming very soon. The best way not to miss any of those is to subscribe below. It doesn't cost a thing, and if you click the bell notification icon, you'll be told every time I upload a new video. Speaking of new videos, why not watch one of our other videos on the left hand side of the screen right now. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you later.